Hello everyone, I am back. I got a little more information about turning the distributor and how I could possibly adjust the timing, which we're going to do today. I did mess around with it a little bit, but by the time I messed around with it, we had a dead battery. So I came over here this morning, helped Pops out with some stuff he was doing, cut the battery charger on. It's been on for probably at least 4 hours now, so we're going to see what turning this distributor has done. So down in here, I got the cap back on, and it looks like I'm still back a little bit. So I must have it turned all the way this way, which it rotates in a clockwise manner. So this would be pretty advanced, I think. I might want to try it the other direction. I want to try to move this thing as far down as I possibly can and see where that gets it. I'm going to try to set it to top dead center and see where that has our rotor, what direction that has it going in. But we'll see. I'm going to take this cap back off, see where we're at. All right, we got the rotor up there. I'm going to slowly turn the engine, try to get it to top dead center. I look, there is a, so down here there is a, I don't know if you can see, right down there, there's a little point. See that little point there? And then there's a little dot on the end of the pulley thing that when you line those up, it's supposed to be top dead center. So I'm going to try to do that. This should probably be close to straight down when we get to that mark. So let's see. We're going to turn it down. We're going to turn it straight down. And if you can see, we passed it up already. That dot's already past where we need to be. So let's try it again. Where that dot is right before where we need to be. I don't know if I can. That's almost perfect. We're a little bit past where we need to be. But I'm going to try to set it from here and see what we can do. I'm going to try to set it so the number one is straight down in this position, which the rotor looks like it should be. All right, I got a 1/2 inch socket here. I'm gonna loosen this up. Like I said, I did play around with this a little bit, but I didn't play around with it to the point that I have to take this rotor off. I didn't play around with it to the point that I was messing with the actual ignition on and trying to get it started or anything. But look at that, it came back a little bit already. So I'm gonna see if I can rotate it just a little bit that way. I'm gonna try to, maybe right about there. Does that look good? We'll try that. I don't know if there's anywhere I can put my flashlight and tighten it at the same time and hold it in the position it's in. We got it moved a little bit, so I'm gonna put the rotor back on. Put the rotor back on. Put this cap on, see if we got the number one in the straight down position, which looks like the rotor's down right now. Check, our dot is, I mean, we are just barely past top dead center. So hopefully number one, we still look like we're probably too far advanced for the number 1. So, I might try to put it a little bit more out. Since we're here, try to slow it down just a little. I've heard that flatheads do not like advanced sparks. They like at or a little after. Well, we might be after there actually. So I'm going to try this. Why not? We're here. Why not? Let's hook it back up. Check and see if we got spark. So we're probably after at this point. I don't think we're advanced because that's pretty much straight down, and my number 1 is right here. So it looks like it's probably already passed. That clipped on. That clipped on. Take this air filter off. I just put the air filter back on to keep anything out of there. I doubt it does much. But, I mean, we're going to have to probably eventually address this carburetor anyway. Get this opened up and put the choke on a little. Guess I can check, make sure I got a spark still. Uh-oh. We got the number 2 off as well. That fell off. Okay. We'll see. I'm gonna hook this up and we'll see if we get a spark. I don't know if I've showed yet, but I'm jumpering this over here, setting the ignition on, because, and this has come off also, because we have a lot of other wiring stuff to take care of. All right, we're going to see if we get a spark. You can see down in there. See if everything's out of the way. See that spark? We're getting a spark. We got a strong spark, so. All right, next I'm going to see if I can get some fuel in there. Attach that spark plug back up. And we'll see what happens. Another thing, I don't know if I've showed you. I think I have. I disconnected the fuel pump over here. And it is putting out some foul smelling 30-plus-year-old gasoline that's been sitting in a gas tank. So at least that's not going into the engine anymore. Just going into this little reservoir here, and I've been dumping it out every now and then. But it is foul smelling. All right, let me get this reattached. All right, we're gonna get some spray down in here. Got some starting fluid here. Doesn't sound like it's turning as quick as it was before. I wonder if my battery's still not. I don't know. I got the charger on, right? Okay, I'm going to take another one of these plugs out, make sure I'm getting spark to the actual plugs, make sure they haven't gotten fouled up or greased up or anything from that nasty gas that I was pumping into the engine. So we'll see about that. All right, so no dice there. I twisted this a little bit further. So I twisted it about as much as I could. I can maybe go a little bit more. I guess I could try that. Twisting this as far as I can to slow the spark down as much as I possibly can. See, that might be as far as I'm going to be able to go, because it's wanting to go back. All right. Well, you can try it. Try that, see what happens. Get this thing set right. We'll see where the number one plug is now. I suspect it'll probably be past bottom once I get this thing on there right. Part of what I like about this, well, we're right at bottom actually. So I don't know. Part of what I like about this is everything kind of fits together right. I guess there's ways you can get all wrong, but like this distributor cap fits right in the little slots here and then clips right in. There's really no way. I guess you could put it on completely backwards, but there's not really a way that you can get it on wrong. And you just clip these clips up like that. All right, let's see this. I got it pretty far back now, so we'll see. All right, we'll try it. Let's clip this back on. A little gas. I don't know what that noise is. That's a new noise, isn't it? Any firing yet, so let's keep playing with this distributor. Okay, I turned this thing way over. I mean, my number one is now past bottom, so maybe that will slow it down a little bit more. I mean, we can just keep playing around with it and see, right? Get this reconnected, see if we can open the choke up a little. See what happens. All right. Oh, what did I do? Okay. That wouldn't work. All right, I got this turned a little bit more, so we'll see what happens. I don't know what that knocking is. That knocking's a new noise. I don't know what that's coming from, but I don't know. I guess I can see if I can turn this a little bit more. All right, I moved it over a little bit more, so we'll see. I got the choke all the way open now. I'll probably try to spray some more of the stuff in there. See if I just want to get a spark. Battery might be going low again. I've been running this quite a bit. This cable's actually getting hot, so we'll let the battery charge up for a little bit more. I got that turned about as much as I can, because if I turned it any more, this vacuum advance would hit the belt. So maybe I got to turn too much. I don't know. We'll play around with it. We'll see.